Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy that I'm here with you again today for our daily marriage reset. And today we're going to talk about what can you do if your partner isn't ready to reconnect as soon as you are. But first, I just want to welcome you and I want to remind you that there is help. There are skills and tools and strategies. There's a how to and a what to do right now. It's a very difficult time. Marriages are being stressed. There's a lot of tension. Are you feeling the tension? You might be at home together for the first time. One of you might have worked at home and now your partner is there, and that's different. Maybe nobody worked at home and now you're both working from home. So understand that it's a time of a lot of stress, a lot of tension. There's uncertainty in the world and uncertainty in your home. There might be some uncertainty about, well, there's certainly uncertainty about when this will all be over. And I want you to know that there are things that you can do to reduce the stress, to reduce the tension, and to create more connection, to reconnect, to find that really cozy place inside you. A couple of announcements. This is the second week of our daily marriage resets, and I decided that rather than do them daily, we're going to do Tuesday marriage resets and Thursday marriage resets beginning next week. So there'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 12 Eastern, 11 Central, um, and and have a special invitation, which I will give you at the end. All right, so I've told you that for next week. Tomorrow we're going to talk about boundaries. We'll end the week talking about boundaries because I think that um, boundaries are a very misunderstood area of emotional intelligence and relationship strategy. So let's get into today's tools and strategies. What can you do when your partner is not ready to reconnect? And you are. So yesterday we talked about taking responsibility, acknowledging that there was something wrong when you see that there's something going on, when your partner's feelings are hurt. Acknowledge that, take responsibility. I'm so sorry, apologize. I'm so sorry, I must have done or said something. I don't know what I did. It matters to me that your feelings are hurt. And what can I do now? And then provide the space for your partner to step back into connection. Because that's what happens when we hurt each other's feelings, right? That's what happens, that we lose the connection for a little bit. But for the heart, it isn't about a little bit or a lot. A heart wound is a heart wound. Only the left brain says, oh, I just hurt you a little bit, or oh, I'm just hurt a little bit. A hurt is a hurt. So you want to acknowledge it and hold the space for the repair, because repair means reconnection. Just think about that. Repair equals reconnection, because that's what happens. The connection has been broken. There's a wonderful process that I want to talk to you about today. And that process is the holding of the space and how you do that. Today requires that we are more present, that we are more mindful, more intentional. And this is a way that you can bring your deliberate intention to holding the space. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you an example with specifics. But what I want you to know is that you can modify this in any way that works for you and your partner. So here's the sort of recipe, the specific recipe, and then we'll talk about any changes that are possible at the end. So if you've had a disagreement or an argument and someone is hurt or someone is angry, you want to acknowledge that something is going on. Your partner is angry, upset, hurt. You want to take responsibility, apologize. I'm sorry that we had this disagreement. It really is important to me that you are heard, that we are reconnected. It's important to me that you know that I care about you. You matter to me. And what has happened here matters to me. That's what apology means. What can I do now? What can I do now? And maybe you can do something now, maybe not. Now, in this moment, might not be the best time to problem solve. Might not be the best time to look at what happened and to change course or to do something different. It might be just the time to let your partner heal, for you to heal and then to reconnect. From that place of reconnection, then you can go into problem solving. Then you can go into discussing what is necessary, what happened, what is wrong, what didn't work, what would work better, what's missing. But not at the time that there's a hurt or a wound or upset of any kind. So you both will decide. The example is that I want you to get a vase. Just a simple, it can be a glass, right? It can be a big tumbler. It can be plastic, it doesn't matter. And you each have something. It can be a knife and a fork. Right now, nobody's going out shopping. Something that sticks out of the tumbler. And when you're ready, and you know where these are, you know where suppose it's a knife and a fork. A knife is probably not the best thing. How about a spoon and a fork? Or a pen and a pencil? So you know where the tumbler is, and you know where it's a special tumbler. It's only for this repair process. And you know where the spoon, the spoons, the straws, whatever you're going to use. You know where they are. The first person who's ready goes to the cupboard and gets the tumbler and whatever you're going to put in it that's your object. And you put it in a place, maybe in your bathroom, maybe in the living room, someplace that people will walk by and your partner will see it. Whoever is ready first. And that's your signal. So when your partner walks by, they'll see that the tumbler and your straw is in it. And they'll know that you're ready to reconnect, that you have done your personal work. And then when they're ready, they'll go get their object and they'll put it in the tumbler. And then they will pick up the tumbler and walk to wherever you are. And they'll say, and I'm ready now too. And I'm ready now too. And if it's a good time, you can reconnect, you can hug, sit with each other for a few minutes, whatever your way is to reconnect. And then schedule a time to problem solve, to talk about what happened, to share points of view. So that's the process. Now, it doesn't have to be, usually what I recommend is a vase, a really lovely vase, and silk flowers, different, so that you have different silk flowers. Or a dish. Mark and I used to have a dish, and we had coins that we picked up from traveling. We always would bring home coins from wherever we were, and we had very big coins. And I knew which coin was mine, he knew which coin was his, and whoever got finished first went and got the dish and put their coin in it. So use your imagination. It can be anything that you want. I couldn't just enough today because I know that you're home and you're not going out, and you might not be able to be super creative today, but I want you to have the process, all right? I want you to have the process, be able to use the process. And then when we can get out, and we will, this is temporary, we're not going to be in our homes forever. When you can go out, you'll go out, you'll decide what it is that you're going to buy, or what it is that you have at home that you'll use, and what you'll create as the signal, as the messenger that you're ready to reconnect. Okay, so I have a very special invitation, and that is that I've just scheduled office hours in my Zoom coaching center on Friday mornings. Office hours on my Zoom coaching center on Friday mornings. So just for people who are watching the Facebook Live, just for people who are watching the replay. Oh, let me interrupt myself for a minute. This This Facebook Live really dovetails nicely into yesterday's Facebook Live. So if you're watching today and you missed yesterday, April 1st, be sure you watch the replay of the April 1st Facebook Live. It will make the earlier part of this Facebook Live make more sense. So if you're watching the replay, please take a few minutes and watch yesterday's replay Facebook Live, April 1st. Okay, back to my special offer. Just for you watching either the replay or watching live, Fridays in the Zoom Coaching Center, I'm going to do, that's tomorrow, I'm going to have office hours. I want to see you. I want to work with you. I want to talk to you face to face. I want to help operationalize all of the skills and tools and strategies that we talk about on the Facebook Lives. I want to help you now. I don't want this to be philosophy. I don't want this to be concepts. I want these to be skills and tools that are usable for you now, usable for you immediately. And so to help you do that, I'm going to open up office hours on Fridays on Zoom so that we can actually work together. Thank you for being here with me today. I want you to know that I've got you. I am here helping you, teaching you skills, tools, and strategies that are usable so that you can reduce the tension, reduce the stress in your marriage, and keep the connection strong. Again, it's a time to be mindful, to be intentional, to keep your energy up, to keep your spirits up. And these are very doable, workable, solid skills and tools. So thank you again for being with me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Oh, messenger me, Facebook Messenger. Send me your full name, your email address, and we will send you an email with all of the Zoom ID information for tomorrow's Zoom office hours. Okay, everybody, take good care. Make it a wonderful day. Bye-bye.